It's clean this morning.
Outside of home here in Homey Hills. That's the latest from Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Someone got hit on the freeway. The 134 210 split off. Ooh, that's gonna mess up traffic.
But what's happening is about an hour ago, someone had reported they may have struck a pedestrian here on the westbound side of the 134, right above Metro Boulevard. Now, what they've done is they've now reopened two of those lanes, allowing traffic through the transition roads from the 210 and the 710 onto the 134 have been flared off, so you will now be able to significant here on the westbound side of the 210 as far back as Arcadia. So
hey, we're over here.
As you make your way towards Igor. Ginger.
Stretch that can be very divisive in terms of the 710 also.
Wow, I can hear the helicopter. That's a helicopter that's probably above us across the street. It is Tuesday morning, March 26, 2024. It's a little after 7 in the morning. It's like 52 degrees, and we are on our way to work. Hopefully it'll be a full day. It's like 9 to 5 today. I saw something kind of disturbing that I was a little bit afraid. As I had mentioned, it seems that everything and anything, especially here in California, as far as employment goes, is wanting to, is seeking to get unionized. You know, Starbucks and everything. And having the experience of working briefly in that section for the first time in my life, didn't like it. Yeah, it's only going to get worse. And if anything, here in California, it's going to get really costly. And I'm talking about one of the movie theaters. Some of the movie theaters, the employees are working, unionizing the IATFS, I think. And I kind of hope it doesn't happen, but I think it's inevitable. I was actually, as we were coming into the year, I was afraid that I was playing with the thought in my mind that it could happen and everything, because I've made the joke that, and I was serious, that ushers and stuff like that in the theater and movies and movie theaters used to get tipped. Somehow or another, it ceased, and everybody else started getting tipped. But I know that my boss had told me that she was working on our house to get a raise and everything. And I had jokingly said, no, please don't. She's like, well, why? I go, because when I was making $9.50 an hour a few years ago at Target, I could afford anything and everything. Life was great. I could still do things, you know, and pay bills and rent and everything. And have a universal pass, amusement park pass. I go, now that I'm making twice as much, I can barely afford to make rent, you know, and I'm still far behind on my utilities. And she's like, well, you know, I go, yeah, I know. I go, I appreciate it. I really, really do. It shows that you care. But in the long run, I think, and I told her, I go, I think it's something that's inevitable in our industry that's going to happen by the end of the year. She's like, well, we'll see. And I woke up to that, so we'll see. I posted it in our at my jobs chat, and I think there's already some responses. I know that a lot of my younger co-workers are going to be saying, oh yeah, let's go for it, let's unionize. But I've explained to them the inherent dangers of that. We're definitely going to be making more money and stuff like. We would be making more money. In fact, one of my co-workers, she had told me, she goes, oh, well, you know, now that they're going to be making $20 an hour, I think I'm going to go back into fast food. I go, well, you're going to have to be careful, because once you do that, you're still not going to be able to make money. You're going to be making a bigger paycheck, but life around you is going to get more expensive. And she's like, no, be able to afford it. We'll see, my friends, we will see. So this section of the freeway to head this way is closed off. Traffic is being directed exiting off here on the lake exit, because over there someone or something got hit on the freeway. They kind of think it's a person. My best guess, after my experiences of seeing so many people, so many homeless, that is to say, walking on the train tracks here of the light rail, I would put money on that it's probably a homeless person that got hit. It's supposed to be rainy this weekend. Look at that. I, for one, wouldn't want to unionize. I mean, if anything like that ever happened with this company, I'd freak out. Honestly, I would. I think I would have to go. I would have to go along with it, because for me to find another job right now, here in California, locally, I'm out of options. Fast food is just as expensive without unionization, so I don't know. Just hoping and praying that it doesn't happen here, honestly. It would make things too expensive. Not just for us, but mainly for the general public. Tickets would go up, concessions would greatly go up. Concessions would be the most expensive, but ticket prices would go up as well. Yeah, everything. It's so quiet. I love it like this. Reminds me of walking the floor at Target before we opened up. This is Theater 9. This is, I think, our biggest one. This is the one that I would like to see turn into either the Regal, which is probably, if it does happen, instead of IMAX, I think they would put the initial Regal signature on their sound system and format. That way you don't share anything. It's a big enough screen. Definitely not like the old Cinerama Dome. This is still the biggest one. I love this auditorium. 7 and 8 are the next sizes down, smaller. Not too small, but not as big as this. This is my favorite auditorium, definitely. Now this is 8. Oh man, no way. Oh well. So this is where we had the Star Wars poster that got ripped off by whoever you are, butthole. But we got, look at this, dude. Yeah. And this. Say it once, say it twice. Third time's a charm. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. And this is 11. One of the smaller, more quaint. Not that bad. Kind of reminds me of how usually almost all the early multiplexes were. Like, God, I'm thinking, Marina Del Rey 6. Ooh, that was a long time ago. They're working on the old islands. Should we be expecting something new? Question mark. That would be very cool. We got another fun family restaurant like we had before with islands. I know when we had islands, it was a lot of fun. The last time I was there was when I was homeless. Ooh, somebody's living here. Had a dinner date over there, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they're certainly doing something here tonight. I got the booms over here to do camera, probably lighting or something. Oh yeah. What could be possibly going on? Looks like they're doing some outdoor filming and such and such. I got a lot of booms out there though. We don't even open until like 12. Our first showing isn't even until 12:30 or 1:30. Let's get a Better. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that sky, though. Huh. Wonder how soon they'll be doing any of this. Maybe tonight? Lovely. 12:30 today. Our first showing isn't until 2 o'clock. Short day, couple hours, but it's better than nothing. At least we got the, hopefully, the time that we needed Saturday for rent. So, doesn't matter. No excuse. Got to get it done. Let's get out of here. Yeah, come on. Ugh. Hey, wait a minute. Why is it backwards? Alien Romulus. That's it. We are done. Tomorrow's a big day for Godzilla. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll be busy throughout next week. It's not funny. All right, folks. That is it. It hasn't been too much of a vlog because I've been stressing about rent. So that's taken care of. That got paid early this afternoon. Flat broke. Just barely enough to have rent covered. That's okay. Just catching up little by little. Comments, good or bad, please post. If not, email. Yeah, cool. Let's see. My old store. Formerly Harry and David. Good night.